Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of Alexandra Mayer's Live, audio only edition. I just felt like doing a audio blog to record my thoughts at this particular moment in time. I'm feeling great. This blog is probably going to just be a personal update and just a few thoughts in regards to how I feel about my life at this particular moment. I'm just feeling really blessed, especially tonight, as I just look at my surroundings, as I think about my status in life, where I am, what I'm up to, what my plans are, um, where I've been, even various experiences that I've had. I'm very blessed to have the life that I do. Um, I'm particularly glad at this moment to be single, living alone. And I'm going to tell you why. And I've touched on this on various live streams in the past and everything, but I like my surroundings to be super duper clean and organized. I'm very particular about that. And as I've gotten older, I think I've gotten worse, but that's just me. And I've just found that from living solo for a long time, even when it comes to visiting family for an extended amount of time, I don't like it. I'm just real particular when it comes to my environment. And I don't think I'll ever be able to have a roommate or anything or live with anybody unless it's a situation to where it's a huge residence and I have my own area of the residence that nobody else bothers. So I just anticipate being solo forever and gladly. Um, Another thing I'm really glad about, and I know it's hard for some of you out there to believe because so many of you out there don't have my life. Not because you didn't want it, but because things happened, or maybe you don't want to be like me, which is fine. But I'm really glad that I made the choice not to have children. I'm still able to. You would think I wouldn't be able to, but menopause ain't coming over here. It's just not. So I'm glad I made the choice not to. And look, I think there are some wonderful parents out there. I've met some really, really good parents out there. But when I just look at how some of these parents out there are, um, no. I I would not want my child to have their children as peers growing up. I don't know what I would do if I was a parent. I don't know how I would go about the educational process for my child because I wouldn't want my child around the majority of the other people's children out there. Because other people who have children, they do a disgusting job. They don't appreciate being parents. They don't take it seriously. They're not involved in the education enough of their children. They're teaching their children all kinds of negative, detrimental mindsets. It's disgusting. It's literally disgusting. Just recently, a terrible parent had the nerve to criticize me for not having children. And I thought to myself, you should be sterilized. And there should definitely be a late term abortion performed upon your offspring. I know that's a horrible thing for me to say, but that's the thought that went into my mind at that moment. It really is. I understand. why in the past there have been some world leaders who didn't exactly work out, who had mindsets along the lines of population control and controlled reproduction. Because I'm telling you, um, it's not good what's going on within the United States right now when it comes to the generation coming up. I kind of think that part of the reason that things like COVID and stuff came about was to thin the herd a little bit. Again, I know that sounds terrible. I know it does. But I know I'm not the only person who's thinking like I do when it comes to what I observe around me. So, anyway, let me go ahead and give you guys a supplement update. As many of you know, I'm being religious about taking my vitamins and whatnot this year. I've completely cut alcohol out of my life, I completely cut cigarettes out of my life. Feeling good about all that, okay? I also am, like I said, I'm taking vitamins every day. C, D, E. Well, not. I don't take E every day. I don't take calcium every day. I don't take what is it, B12 every day, but I do take C and D every day. Okay, because it just keeps you healthy. But I'm also doing a 6 month course of some supplements that are not exactly available to everybody. I was chosen to do these supplements because of my lifestyle, my physicality, and some other factors too. I'm not going to say what these supplements are until the 6 months is up. And already I can tell you I'm definitely going to sign up for beyond the 6 months with this. And I've been told that I can have them for free for the rest of my life as long as I'm on board with promoting them to a certain group of people. But already, I am feeling a major difference with these particular supplements. Already, I was feeling better when it came to having cut nicotine out of my life, right? But it's something about these particular supplements to where I have a level of mental clarity that I haven't had in years. And I was told that would be one of the benefits. Um, I'm 44 years old. So, as you get older, there are certain aches and pains that you develop. I've always, genetically, I've always had kind of weak knees, also because I way overdid it with athletics when I was young. And I don't know how it's happening, but my knees are feeling better than they have in years. I've been exercising every morning, so I'm sure that that helps. I mean, I'm doing a lot of things to where I think that it's a little bit of everything that's improving how I'm feeling. It's not just these particular supplements, but definitely these particular supplements do work. They definitely do. Um, Someone who recommended me for this particular program, he is in his mid 60s and he appears to be in his late 30s. So I have tremendous hope for this. Um, I can't wait to see where I'm at by the end of February. I'm doing everything that's recommended for people who are on this program, but I'm actually doing a bit more. And I mean, I just have like a better, I have more optimism now for like the next 10 years of my life than I did before. And it's not like I wasn't not optimistic before, but I mean, already I'm feeling so much better. I mean, I'm sleeping better. And it's, again, it's not like I wasn't sleeping well before, but it's just like a slight difference. Like the way I would explain it is that already I'd say I was operating at maybe on a scale of 0% to 100%. I think I was operating just on a daily basis at around maybe 76 to 79%. Okay. Because keep in mind, my lungs are still recovering from being a mild smoker, and I'm just getting into, regular exercise for my fitness level again. But these supplements have just over the span of, I'd say, approximately a week now, because I did a audio blog, let's see, it was 6 days ago. So yeah, it's been close to a week. So over the span of about 5 days, I would say that my working operational level has gone from, at the max, maybe 79%, up to, I gauge it at 84%. I'm sleeping better. I'm waking up literally feeling like bouncing out the bed. There's no jittery effect to the increase of energy that I'm experiencing at all. I actually have a sense of calm that I don't think I've ever had, which is interesting. I am seeing actually a slight improvement even in my vision. So I'll keep you guys posted. I will definitely keep you guys posted. I know that the people who got me on this program, they listen to these video blogs because they've been told about me for a while. So I'll keep everybody posted. But I am excited. I'm really excited. And these particular supplements have been available for a while to other people who are in areas of life that many people haven't reached. And when I think about who these people are, things that they've accomplished, their longevity and whatnot, it's going to be an interesting future, because there are going to end up being distinct groups of people. There's going to be a group of people that unfortunately isn't that healthy and who won't live that long, and who unfortunately will be very impoverished. And then there's going to be other groups who live exceedingly long lives and who are very healthy and who are very happy and prosperous. So, to my listeners, decide what kind of person you really want to be. And once you make that decision, take a look around you and say to yourself, have I screwed up my chances of being a have rather than a have not? Think about how you've treated people. Think about who you surround yourself with. Definitely. So that's really all I have to say for today. I'm just going to chill out a bit this evening in my sparkling clean apartment, doing what I want to do, not being bothered by anybody. Being a bit of a dictator online because I can be. And that's about it. That's about it. Thank you to whoever decided to listen and join me this evening. It's going to be a nice year. I like being 44 a lot. It's a good age. What I really like about it is that the age I am right now, um, people don't really bother you so much. I think most people assume that. Well, they assume that I have somebody in my life, so they don't so readily hit on me, and that's nice. I really like that a lot. I really don't like to be bothered. Not at all. Um, at the age I am right now, people do realize that you do kind of have an idea as far as how the world works too, which is great. It's great. But I'm not afraid of getting older. Not at all. I would not want to be any younger than I am. I enjoyed my childhood for the most part. I enjoyed my teens for the most part. 20s, oh, that was a strange time. 30s, I started kind of figuring things out. But once you hit your 40s, you do start to develop a bit of a mastery of life. So, to anyone out there listening, make good choices. Think before you act. Be careful. One of the best pieces of advice I can give anybody is to just be very careful of who you allow into your life and who you surround yourself with. Definitely. Don't make spur of the moment choices. Plan your children. Don't just get pregnant on a whim. Don't impregnate anybody on a whim. Plan your family. Because I'll tell you, every single person that I'm aware of who did not plan their child or children is miserable. They are miserable. And I'm not saying that, their kids won't. Oh, hold on. Stop. My food's ready. Perfect timing because I'm about to end this live stream. But I'm just telling you, I'm not saying that their kids won't have decent lives if they make good choices. But every single parent I know who did not plan their child is freaking miserable. And that's not a way to live. It's just not. So I know some people might not like the things I have to say, but I don't really give a fuck. Because I do know more than most. So have a good night, everybody. Thanks for listening. And I think my next stream will definitely be an art stream. I've been saying that forever, but I have my supplies. Finally got some new charcoal pencils. So I'm going to make a cool piece of art probably tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye.